Yo, hey, what's up guys? There is a secret buff for a whole category of champions right now, and it seems like PLARIUM doesn't want you to know. There is a webpage where you can see all the updates about AI changes. They announced it already that 19 champions get an AI fix, and I will give you that link. But as far as I know, they have not told you about one thing that is kind of huge. And this time, of course, I want you to press that like button, like subscribe and all that. But also, just let your people know that what you see right now, because it will help you to get better auto teams in Hydra. And that is amazing. To be honest, it's not so great for our man Titus right now. But this video is not about him. We will take a look what is happening right now. So, what is happening? We will go into Hydra, as I said already. And I thought there's maybe something only on the test server, but I do takeovers too, and I did some, and there was one thing I was kind of, what is going on? Because some champions were out of the nowhere attacking heads that have been respawned. Like they have that zero damage buff on them, but they attacked them. So I was like, what is going on? What is this kind of consistent? Because it was just the provoke champions, and they just attack the head that we need to provoke, even if he respawns and he has that zero damage thing. It seems like every single target attack went right on them. So I was curious, is that right? We have to wait. I gotta go into brutal just to make my life a little bit easier. I can kill something pretty easy because the head is actually not there, but let's kill one head and then I will give you the example where this is like, this is huge. To be honest, not so huge for Titus because his skill is provoke, but for everything else. There's someone like WIXWELL, for example, that always was really good at manual, but crappy at auto. So, but if we change his AI in Hydra in general, every champion I tested so far was the same. I cannot prove that every single one, but you will see right now, even Seeker will be one of them. We gotta wait until something else dies. Come on! Let's be a little bit... Okay, it was actually pretty fast, like one head is already dead. Like Titus took care of it. Let's see! Come on! We gotta wait for the provoke head. Like, it's not called provoke head, but you know who I mean. So, can he be... Come on. Let's be a little bit faster, guys. You know, even respawn even faster. Right now, just for the sake of my video, I want heads to respawn even faster. They have 500 speed when they're downed or something. Do we have him? No, we actually don't have him. Right, that's kind of sucks. Let's wait until something else dies. But guys, for real, this is huge. When even a Seeker, I tested Bivolt, I tested WIXWELL, I tested Freya, and everybody that had a single target attack, if it doesn't matter if it's A1 or some other kind of source of A2 or A3, it was always going on that head. And that is really huge. That is what we kind of asked a lot of times, and I don't know why they don't mention it. There is no mention at all. I was on the test server like we are right now, and also I did the takeovers on the live servers of course, and it was the same. So I thought to myself, okay, is this normal? And then I tested it, it was kind of amazing. But come on. Let's die, please. Come on. Why does it take so long? It's a Titus team. It shouldn't take that long, right? Do we have him right there? Okay, we unauto right now because we need to see. Alright, he is meant to just do A1 and A2, so he will now do his A1 on a target that he prefers. Right now we have many targets that don't have that zero damage buff right there, the surplus will. And usually AI is coded that they don't attack these guys that respawn and have that buff. But what will happen, I press auto, I will visually do it right here, auto, and he attacks the head with even the zero damage, the surplus will. That is amazing. Like, many more champions can now do the provoking. There's so many champs that have single target, 2-turn provoke, for example, like Skull, something, but nobody used him because it's just all the time on manual, and because of one champion, you kind of search for another champion that can do it just on auto for you. So we're gonna skip quickly until hopefully he takes a turn. Yeah, he should take a turn right before. Also him, yeah, the A2, it will now go on the... See, right there, he tried to do... In his case, it's actually an AoE, so it doesn't matter. I kind of think AoE attacks should not trigger that one, but even him, Seeker, he has all the targets that he wants right now, and what will he prefer? Also, this head, this change is amazing for in general teams, but not so amazing for Titus. So it's kind of questionable if we want that back, if we use Titus. Titus player will probably want the old thing back, but for the sake of more teams and more beginner-friendly stuff, I think that is really good. So I want to quickly check out like other champions that maybe have this to a really high advantage. Like, let's check out what kind of champions I do have with Provoke. Of course, AoE provokes there. It doesn't matter, like, to be honest. But for example, WIXWELL, oh, that's huge for him. That is really huge. His A1, who cares if you don't do damage? So let's see kind of what I have. Let's make it bigger. Provoke right here was not matter. Bivolt, like I tested him and he has a AoE, where is it? AoE Provoke, really nice. And he cannot weak hit, so really, really cool. I think it was something like this. But also his A1 is a single target and he used it on this head all the time. So Bivolt, huge buff. This guy, was he? I think he was AoE Provoke. Yeah, alright. Who else? I think him, yeah. Like, you can see it already. So many more champions could be viable now because you don't have to do it on manual anymore. And it sucks when you have to do it. But now they do it just automatically. Who else? Even him, yeah. Like, I wouldn't use him, but yeah. Wait, is this a Provoke on A1 also? Yes, like he can be used now. Just an auto. It's amazing. Yeah, and for starters, like in like a Seer, for example, Seeker, that does it is amazing. You just don't have to bother anymore. You just let it run. Maybe you have to do manual stuff on different champions, but this guy can just do whatever he wants. He's now good. Like, he attacks something that he does really good damage when something is dead, but as soon as the head comes back, you're fine. You don't have to bother anymore. I can go over like this guy, that's what he is the guy who I mean. Has a 50% chance to provoke debuff on a target enemy. Yeah, for one turn. This debuff can... Okay, it's just for one turn, but it's just a single target. But I think there was more, like strengthen could be nice. Decrease attack right there. I think he puts it just on himself. No, he doesn't. But yeah, you know what I mean. They are, like, WIXWELL probably is the best one in my eyes. But other champions could... Freya, for example. Amazing. Not the best Hydra champion in the world, but hey, you know what I mean. And I think I said enough. You know what is happening. Tell the people that this update is actually live for you. That you can use it. Provoke is now changed. And you will have some benefits out of it. You can create your team a little bit different. You can now use WIXWELL in a provoke, and not provoke set, in a protection set. And he delivers a lot of buffs while still doing all the cool things that you need to just keep your team stable without to think about it. But yeah, that will be about it. Make sure to press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done already. And yeah, have a nice day.